Alright, so we finally got the season 2 finale. Pretty cool addition of X Factor as the antagonist at the end here. Maybe we'll get some lines out of Wolfsbane finally. You're telling me that there's two psyches trying to control a body, and in order to prevent one of them from being unleashed, you're going to kill the other one. Which I get what he's saying, like, destroy the body, but that's not really what he does. Look at the damage Rogue takes here going into the Celestial Chamber. Because we've seen her take a whole lot of damage and destroy like Hulk level bunkers and stuff just in this series. This savior complex that Cooper has in this show is cringy as hell. This ship remind anyone else of Prometheus from SG-1? This is ridiculous too. She says, "Oh, we're not declaring war on mutant kind, just Charles Xavier." That's what the X stands for. Even if you're not on the X-Men, every mutant who wears the X, whether X-Force, X-Factor, or any other teams that not yet revealed in this show, that all comes from Xavier. That's what the X stands for. So if you are declaring war on Xavier, you are declaring war on mutant kind, period. And they're using Sentinels. I was actually taken aback by that they're literally bringing in Sentinels. I don't know why. I'm always surprised, but I was. Like, that's pure insanity. Look at this. Yeah, you're the good guys. And also, I don't know why, but Jean Grey is just making me feel like this is Madeline Pryor in this episode. And I know they're clones, and it's like they're probably drawn the exact same, but she just seems different. Once again, check the damage here. And also, I know it's a little heavy-handed, but just the moral lessons and implications of this episode are very well done. This has got to be a suit in Marvel Rivals sometime soon. I don't know what they're going to call it, but I guarantee you it'll be coming soon. This was funny here. Cyclops threatens Cable and Jean's just side-eyeing him the whole time. He's like, "I don't want to hurt you." She's like, "You mean you don't want me to hurt him?" Let me know who predicted this whole Morph Wolverine swap. And also the Doc Ock cameo was incredibly sick. Also, Morph's incredibly lucky that she didn't do this to him. And this has like crazy implications because Wolverine's whole like mind can't be scrambled because his brain's already been scrambled so many times. We got two jets flying here, so the question is, which one's gonna crash? Jubilee or Havoc? Trick question. It's both of them. This was cool here. Pretty sure she broke something. This pop-up shield was hilarious. For like just a split second here too, I forgot that all these guys were just like Madrox clones. She speaks. In 2 seasons, we get in the finale we get one half of a sentence. And once again, right here, stupid execution of the plan because you didn't destroy the body, you just shot him in the head. So basically, you're just killing Gambit and letting Apocalypse free. Surprise, surprise. That's exactly what happens. This will be the dumbest line of dialogue ever if they hadn't just reminded you that Wolverine's brains have been scrambled like thousands of times. This is terrifying here because, I mean, even for a guy in a wheelchair, this is pretty helpless. I like how Rogue goes straight for the head here. No screwing around, no monologuing, just straight for it. And I also feel like it wouldn't be terribly out of character if Cable just got mad and hit that stunt with a hammer and then accidentally released Apocalypse again. In no way did I see this coming at all. But as soon as I saw Beast holding the Bible, it tells you everything you need to know. And Nightcrawler sacrifice here is probably the most genuinely Christian thing that I've seen in pop culture, at least in a very long time. Because not only is it a self sacrifice, but it is one that is true to the faith that he holds, and that he is coming to fulfill a sacrifice and use it to save others, to make up for their mistakes. And the result of it is the people that he saved reading the Bible, following the faith that he led by example with. Because if you remember in season 1, Gambit was like a stark atheist. And maybe not in those terms. I don't know if he ascribed to that label, but he definitely spoke on not believing in God in any kind of way. And when Nightcrawler would talk about it, his faith, he would be like, "Oh, come on now." And now here he is with his woman. They're reading it. I can't speak for him on like what he's getting out of it, but he is there, and he's literally born again. Always check for post-credit scenes, people. Marvel project, you gotta sit through the credits. So it's looking like this family is going to be a big part of season 3 as well. Mystique here, Graydon Creed being president.